This is the thing about abortion. The right to life has vanished. The right to life has vanished because they can't see that baby, so they can imagine it away. And what you can't see, what you can't hear, you don't see coming. It's a very difficult thing to talk about abortion in some ways, because abortion is an atrocity, but the person doing the abortion, the woman who decides to have an abortion, may not be atrocious herself. There are so many sad stories about women with unwanted pregnancies. There's people who can't afford their children, who don't want their children, who aren't with the man that they were with when they got pregnant. There's a million sad stories. But the people who can tell those stories are alive. They're alive, they're old enough to speak, they can tell you, look you in the eye and tell you what their sad story is. The person who can't tell you their story is the baby. The baby cannot tell you that he would have grown up to fall in love, that he would have played with toys, that he would have become an opera singer or a drugstore guy. He would have done something with his life, that he would have experienced things, that he would have seen the sunrise, he would have seen, heard music, he would have done all the things that make a life worthwhile, and that right was taken away from him, and if all he had to be was left alone. See, that's the essential right that we all have. We have the essential right to be left alone, but because we cannot hear that story, because we cannot hear that narrative, the narrative of the left has triumphed all this time. And slowly, the fact that we have ultrasounds, the fact that we can take pictures of babies in the womb, slowly that is turning people's minds away, and it is cutting out the ground out from under Roe v. Wade. Reality always comes back, and I think it's going to come back for Roe v. Wade. Let's hope so. Let us hope so for the lives of these kids.